Co-hosted by the Crescent City Harbor District, Community System Solutions, and the Norte Historical Society, March 23rd marked the community's first ever Tsunami Resiliency Festival. 2 weeks prior to the festival, I interviewed husband and wife employees of Community System Solutions, Ashleen Delane and Mika McKenzie, about what was in store for the festival.
Hi, my name is Ashleen Delane. I am the grant writer and grant manager with Community System Solutions. We are contracted with Crescent City Harbor District, which you see right behind us, to both write and manage grants. And
I'm Mika McKenzie. I'm the artistic director of CSS. So Ashleen has been helping write grants to help fortify a lot of the infrastructure at the harbor. So we've been doing a lot of talking about past tsunami events and the impact it's had here, and we just decided, CSS and CHD staff wanted to partner in celebrating the wins of the community when it comes to a lot of the impacts of these events, not just the losses.
And what inspired the festival? What made you guys come up with the idea?
I think it was just in talking about bringing positivity to the community and building these partnerships throughout the city. It started with we could just do it here, but the tsunami affected the entire town, so we involved the Historical Society to learn more, so we partnered with them, and then the city also wanted to be involved, so now they're a partner. So we just went around and gathered as many partners around the community as we could.
So it sounds like it kind of started off as a smaller idea, and all these people just kind of joined on, and then you got the Historical Society doing the tours.
It really did. I mean, I think we started with Community System Solutions, CSS, and the harbor, and then as we got more publicity on it, we even had the city get involved 2 weeks ago, and they were like, hey, we're doing something for the tsunami, the 60th anniversary as well, and we're doing a memorial service, and we would love to participate with you guys. So it's really built into kind of a citywide. We have all kinds of different businesses and special governments coming and joining together for this.
Fast forward to the event itself, and it was time for said art walk. However, the weather had different plans. The sideways rain and wild wind drove the art walk indoors. My first stop on the art walk was the Harbor District building, where I got to see the various local art exhibits that were on display. The next stop was Schmidt's House of Jambalaya. There I spoke with the photographer who was presenting her work at the locally renowned restaurant, Catherine Bulk.
Hi, my name's Catherine Bulk, and I am here from Catherine Bulk Photography at the wonderful Schmidt's House of Jambalaya, and we are doing an art walk, or maybe an art swim today. It's a little wet out there, but today I'm presenting my local photography. I'm a fine art photographer specializing in Northern California and Southern Oregon, and I'm here to make people aware of the beautiful things that we have right here in Del Norte County and up and down our local coast. My passion is capturing the beauty of the world around us and letting people share it by having it on their walls and enjoying it every day.
So what led you to choose photography over other mediums?
I've always been interested in capturing a moment, and while doing something with painting or watercolor or sculpture is a beautiful medium, photography is an instant. It's that moment in time, and that has always appealed to me.
And what are your favorite kind of subjects to photograph? Like landscapes or?
Well, primarily landscapes, but I've been on a wildlife kick. Earlier this year I was in Costa Rica, and I spent 2 weeks photographing all sorts of wildlife, and I'm just starting to get those photos out into social media, and eventually they'll be on my website as well. So I like pretty much anything that doesn't have people in it.
The third and final stop on the art walk was the 2nd Street Art Gallery. There they had on display a tsunami-themed piece by local spray paint artist Spencer Bishop. I spoke with Ann McAleenan, an artist at Crescent City Art, to share the gallery's part in the Resiliency Festival.
My name is Ann McAleenan. I'm one of the artists here at Crescent City Art. And what we're doing here is we have a tsunami wave that our local artist Spencer Bishop spray painted in remembrance of the actual tsunami. And what we're having people do is attach little notes, memories, thoughts, anything about the wave, Crescent City, and we're just adding them to the picture, kind of like a mosaic of community thoughts.
The next planned event as part of the festival was the Norte Historical Society Tsunami Walk. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't letting up, and that had to be cancelled. Instead, festival goers were invited into the museum to peruse the pictures of our past tsunamis. The Norte Historical Society does, however, offer a brochure which allows you to guide yourself on the tsunami walk. There's also the Gold Historical Passport program, which does the tsunami walk every 6 months as part of their Zone A. You can view my video about Zone A of the Historical Passport program on the Redwood Voice YouTube channel. With one of the festival's main events being a bust, the next item to attend was the telling of survivor stories at the Harbor District building. With Ashleen opening the event, Karen Betlieski of the Norte Historical Society started off by recounting the passed down tales of some of the 1964 tsunami survivors. Mike Barr of Community System Solutions came up next to talk about how the past tsunamis affected our harbor. The harbor master Tim Petrick even came up to share his experience trying to save his boat during the 2011 tsunami. The festival was to end with a grand opening ceremony for Port-au-Prince's second location. Me being underage, I decided to call it a day. A few days later, on March 28th, the anniversary of the 1964 tsunami, and my birthday, was a sort of continuation of the festival. The evening kicked off with a presentation about the science of tsunamis and how the technology of predicting them has evolved. Once the presentation was complete and the sun had started to set, it was time for the candlelit vigil. The candles weren't real, however, so it was more of an LED-lit vigil. The gentle patter of the fountain accompanied with the passing geese created a surreal atmosphere. It was definitely an interesting way to spend my 20th birthday. If you'd like more information on the Tsunami Resiliency Festival or other events hosted by the Harbor District and Community System Solutions, you can visit the Crescent City Harbor District's website at www.ccharbor.com or call 707-464-6174. For Redwood Voice Community News, I'm Ethan Caudill-DeRego.